In a league built on speed and strength, one man brought sorcery to the ice. He didn't just beat you. He humiliated you, lifted your stick, stole your soul, and made it look easy. This is Pavel Datsyuk. And today, on episode 10 of Legends, we honor the Magic Man himself. Few players in NHL history have combined elegance, intelligence, and raw skill quite like Pavel Datsyuk. Known affectionately as the Magic Man, Datsyuk dazzled fans and confounded opponents with a unique blend of slick hands, defensive mastery, and humble leadership. His legacy in Detroit is not just defined by highlight reel goals, but by his complete dominance in all three zones of the ice, and the unshakable respect he earned from teammates, coaches, and rivals alike. Pavel Valerievich Datsyuk was born on July 20th, 1978, in Sverdlovsk, Soviet Union, now Ekaterinburg, Russia. Unlike many hockey prodigies, Datsyuk was a late bloomer. As a young teenager, he was often overlooked by scouts due to his small frame and unassuming presence. But those who looked closer saw the seeds of brilliance in his vision and hands. He trained under coach Vladimir Krikinov, who noticed his elite hockey sense and work ethic, predicting early that Datsyuk had the potential to play in the NHL. He joined the Russian Super League with HC Dynamo Ekaterinburg, where his two-way game started to develop. Despite his skills, Datsyuk was not highly regarded by North American scouts, until Red Wings scout Håkan Andersson spotted him while watching another player. What followed was one of the greatest draft steals in NHL history. In the 1998 NHL entry draft, the Detroit Red Wings selected Datsyuk in the 6th round, 171st overall. At the time, the pick went largely unnoticed. He wasn't expected to be a future star, especially on a team already loaded with talent like Steve Yzerman, Sergei Fedorov, and Brendan Shanahan. But Datsyuk wasn't just going to fit in. He was going to redefine what skill looked like in the NHL. He debuted in the 2001 to 2002 season and made an immediate impact, helping Detroit win the Stanley Cup in his rookie year. His creativity, puck control, and smooth skating instantly stood out. What truly separated Datsyuk from his peers was his total game. He became known for his jaw-dropping stick handling. Dekes so smooth they seemed like illusions, but he also developed into one of the league's best defensive forwards. Datsyuk won the Frank J. Selke Trophy 3 years in a row, 2008 to 2010, awarded to the NHL's best defensive forward. He was also a 4-time Lady Byng Memorial Trophy winner, honoring his sportsmanship and gentlemanly conduct. Datsyuk didn't just score goals. He stole pucks, killed penalties, and shadowed the other team's best players. He played the game with a kind of quiet genius, relying on anticipation and positioning instead of brute force. Ask any Red Wings fan for their favorite Datsyuk moment, and you'll likely get dozens of different answers. His Datsyukian Deke became legend. Goalies and defenders often found themselves sliding in the wrong direction as Datsyuk flipped pucks onto his stick and danced through traffic. One of his most memorable goals came in a shootout against the Nashville Predators, where he pulled the puck back behind him and shoveled it under the crossbar with one hand. But Datsyuk wasn't just flash. He was efficient and precise. He racked up over 900 points in 953 NHL games, all with the Red Wings, while maintaining a reputation as one of the most responsible players on the ice. Datsyuk won his 2nd Stanley Cup in 2008, playing a key role in a dominant Detroit team that defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins in 6 games. He also represented Russia in 4 Winter Olympics and multiple World Championships, eventually capturing gold at the 2012 and 2014 IHF World Championships. Even after returning to the KHL in 2016, Datsyuk's commitment to excellence never waned. He won a Gagarin Cup with SKA St. Petersburg and continued playing at a high level well into his 40s. Pavel Datsyuk left the NHL in 2016, but his influence on the Red Wings and the game itself has only grown. He inspired a generation of players to value two-way play, to use their hockey IQ as much as their hands, and to make defense look as graceful as offense. He finished his NHL career with 953 games played, 314 goals, 604 assists, 918 points, 2 Stanley Cups, 3 Selke trophies, 4 Lady Byng trophies, Beyond the numbers, Datsyuk's name remained synonymous with artistry on ice. Whether it was a no-look pass, a one-handed steal, or a toe-drag goal, every night he suited up for Detroit was a chance to witness something magical. As of today, Pavel Datsyuk continues to be celebrated not just as one of the greatest Red Wings of all time, but as one of the most respected players the NHL has ever seen. His number 13 jersey remains a fan favorite at Little Caesars Arena, and his highlights continue to go viral across the hockey world. Pavel Datsyuk may be gone from the NHL, but the magic he brought to Hockeytown will never be forgotten. He was quiet, humble, and never sought the spotlight, yet his brilliance lit up rinks across the world. With 2 Stanley Cups, 3 Selkes, and endless highlight reels, Pavel Datsyuk didn't just play the game, he reinvented it. Thanks for watching Legends. Here on The Winged we'll report. If you love Detroit hockey, hit like, subscribe, and tell us, who should we honor next?